Get Buzz YouTube, how's it going everybody? Got for you guys today a showdown live, and as you can tell from the length, this is not going to be one giant battle, no. This is going to be a nice and long showdown live, and there's actually a bit of a special occasion as to why I'm doing this. This should be uploaded on the 19th of September, and this day 20 years ago I was born. So yeah, it's my birthday. I am 20 years old. I feel really old. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, I feel pretty old. But yeah, I decided, well, why not do a long PS Live, because a lot of you have really been asking for this, so why not do one? I do have some free time, although I'm kind of limited on time. I only have about an hour to record, so hopefully the games that I do get will be pretty good or decent enough. And I just made this really fun team. I thought up this fun team at work, and I was like, well, I really want to use Choice Banded Scizor with Life Orb Weavile. I also want to use Lumineon, I want to use Sortera, and I want to use Electro because it makes a nice little Volturn core with Scyther. And then we have Musharna, which is kind of my late game cleanup, also slash physical wall, because Sortera is more of a tank. I have enough speed to outspeed like ADV speed Pelipers that aren't offensive variants, and then just especially defensive Lumineon, physical defensive Musharna with the leftovers number, and then the rest ends. But I went modest over a timid because I didn't think I needed the extra speed. And then I also have taunt just to kind of have another form of being able to prevent hazards, because my two main attackers are weak to rocks, so yeah, that's kind of a thing. And of course, if you guys do enjoy this, then make sure to leave a like. And I want to go ahead and say thank you to the people who have already told me happy birthday when this is going up, and also thank you to those who will tell me happy birthday. And yeah, it's already 2 minutes, so with that, let's just get this started. Alright, so we got a battle here, and oh, this team actually looks scary. Let's see, leads. I don't really know. I feel like he's going to lead off with Electro, but then I feel if I lead off with Electro, he's going to lead off with Camerupt. I guess Musharna would be the safest lead, because I doubt he's going to lead off with like Haunter or something along those lines. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to lead off with Musharna, as odd as it may seem. As he leads off with the Basculin, okay. He's probably going to go for a Crunch, I want to say. So what I'm going to do is switch into my Torterra, because I should be able to live any move that he wants to go for and then go from there. And I'm just going to put a timer on him so he doesn't take like forever to make a move. Actually, Basculin is a bit of a problem to my team. Wow, I did not take this thing into consideration at all. So he's going to end up going for the Crunch. I see no Life Orb. Let's look at his team. Well, his best switch-in would probably be that Bouffalant. So I'm going to say I'm going to Earthquake, predicting him to predict me to Wood Hammer, because I should still be able to do a solid chunk to Bouffalant, even though, well, I am almost max attack. Yeah, okay, I'm solid. Definitely just going to go for the Earthquake, as he does end up bringing in the Bouffalant. Ooh, that damage was nice. So my leftovers went before his, so I should be able to outspeed him next turn. Unfortunately, I missed out on the KO, but Return is not going to be nearly strong enough to be able to knock me out, as I can just follow it up with another Earthquake, as he's going to make the safe switch into the Haunter. I was thinking about going for the Wood Hammer that turn, I really was, but I was like, I don't really think I should. And I'm just going to switch into my Lumineon, because I'm especially defensive. I should be able to live any move that he wants to go for. If he wants to go for like well, I don't think he's gonna Thunderbolt. Oh, there's a chance he could be Scarfed, but then again, he has Electrode, so I don't think he'd be Scarfed. I wonder. Okay, let's see. He Sludge Bombs, and thankfully does not get a poison. So what I could do this turn is U-turn. Yeah, I think I'm a U-turn actually. Alright, so managed to catch him on that as he brings in the Electrode. I don't think he should be able to knock out Sneasel, but still don't want to bring it in either. I can bring in Musharna and just Psychic and see what he wants to go for. Yeah, because if I bring in my Electrode, he can just switch right into his Camera Up, which would be bad for me because then he gets a Brox for free. So by bringing in Musharna, I guarantee I live any one hit and I get off a not Calm, but I get off a Psychic on whatever he decides to bring in. So he ends up going for... I was thinking he had Signal Beam, and I do a solid chunk of damage. Okay, that's good. I see no leftovers or Life Orb, so I'm gonna make a bit of a ballsy play, and I'm gonna switch into my Scyther. I feel this is way too risky. Then again, if he's expert belted, I might even be able to live with Thunderbolts. No confusion. Thankfully, no confusion. And I'm in a solid situation where I can just go for the U-turn. Because I don't want to go for Quick Attack, because then that just gives him a free switch into Haunter, and I could switch into Lumineon, but I think I get 2 killed at that point. Well, depending if he gets a poison or not, then I really don't want to risk that, so I'm definitely just going to go for U-turn. Plus, nothing on his team safely switches in anyways. So let's see. Yeah, because if he keeps locking himself into Signal Beam, I get a free switch on the Scyther. And Aerial Ace pretty much destroys his whole team, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to Aerial Ace, to be honest. So he brings on the camera. Oh! that is not a switching. That is not at all a switching. So I'm going to be able to not prevent him from getting up rocks as he decides to fodder off the Monferno. And he just leaves. So yeah, that is the power of Choice Banded Scythers. So let's go get another one. Alright, so we got a battle here, and this dude has a pretty interesting looking team. Another Camera Up. Is Camera Up like the new thing, the cool thing that all the cool kids are using? He has a Victory Bell which, well, just about stops Torterra. Altaria completely stops Torterra. I want to say he's going to lead off with the Rotom, to be honest. I still don't want to lead off. I'm going to change this to Hidden Power Water. Honestly, just for Camera Up. I think I'm going to lead off with Sneasel. Oh, yes! I basically get a knockoff for free. I don't care if he wants a Thunder Wave. I am perfectly fine with that. Actually, this is where having Heal Bell on Musharna would actually come in handy. Actually, I probably should have put that over Baton Pass now that I think about it. Yeah, because I really don't see myself having to go for Baton Pass, because even Electro won't really appreciate it that well. So he's going to trick me the Scarf. So apparently now I'm Choice Scarfed and this just dies. So that's good for me, because I'm able to weaken a Giant Threat and basically get a free Scarf on my Sneasel, which literally outspeeds his whole team. So he's going to bring the Throw. I want to say that the knockoff is very obvious from him. But then again, Sneasel is kind of a threat to his team. Gonna make a bit of a risky play. Gonna switch to my Scyther. As he Storm throws. Okay, that's good for me, because look, I can just Aerial Ace, honestly, but I'm gonna U-turn instead. Or why would you do that? There's no reason for you to stay in. Literally no reason at all. And I'm not gonna say he predicted that either, because there was no chance of him predicting that. Well, I guess he could have, but that would have been crazy. My soul got annihilated. Literally, my soul just died. Why are you playing so recklessly with this thing? Okay, he's making me pretty upset right now. Okay, I'm done playing. No, you just go away. Okay, that made me upset. Thank you! Okay, this is what I should have just done in the first place, and then I wouldn't have had to lose my damn Torterra, because now that, not Electro, that Rotom can just freely Volt Switch. So speaking of the Rotom, I should be able to just switch right into my Electro, to be honest. Oh, he's more of a defensive variant. Okay. That's actually really annoying. Fun fact though, he has nothing to take knockoff at this point, which is going to be really good for me. I want to taunt, to be honest. Just because I don't want to allow that Camera Up to just freely go for a Stealth Rocks. And I should be able to just T-Bolt this turn. I know it won't do too much damage, but it is going to be stronger than my my Hidden Power Ice. Man, if Electro just learned like Focus Blast, it would be so much better. So much better. Wait. It's it's fine, it's fine, it's whatever. It's whatever, it's whatever. So let's see, he's gonna finish me off, but I'm fine with that. I want to break, but then that gives him a free switch into his Victory Bell. Well, Musharna should be able to deal with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna break. Because I don't want to mess around with this thing, because it is a huge threat to my team as it just lives the hit like it's nothing. Okay. Max defense, max HP Rotom apparently is a giant threat, and this is really not looking good for me. So just gonna go straight for the knockoff. I literally lose nothing in doing so. Plus I should be able to knock him out. So yeah, okay, Rotom seriously messed me up here. And him playing so strange. I don't know why he played so weird with throw. He must have been predicting some next level stuff, because he just left it in to practically die. And it did kind of work out for him, because also that Rotom being max defense, max HP did prove to be a bit of I did not expect it to take the you know, what's it called, the brick break. Sorry, drawing a complete blank. I didn't expect him to take it that well. So I'm just gonna U-turn this turn, predicting him to switch out as he brings in the Altaria. Yes, thank you. And now we're gonna play a game of, well, I don't know, I want to say Camera can switch in, but he's probably just gonna fodder this off, to be honest. I think that, well, no, yeah, okay, so get rid of that, which is really great. And we have another forfeit. Okay. So yeah, that was battle number 2. We're only 12 minutes in, so let's get a couple more hopefully. So yeah. Okay, so we're back, and this dude has I've actually been wanting to try out Mischievous. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been wanting to try that out. He does not. Oh, he doesn't have a ground type. Thank you. My Electrode will finally get some use. So speaking of Electrode, I'm gonna lead off with that. At the end, I'm leading off with the Mistreatus. I honestly just want to go for Taunt, preventing him from freely Will-O-Wisping. Although I did change the Taunt Pass to Heal Bell actually, so I guess it wouldn't be too bad, but it's still gonna be nice to just kind of prevent this thing from going for Will-O-Wisp. So let's see. Plus, then I can just Volt Switch next turn, or there's a chance he might just want to switch out this turn. Is this the 6-foot Hacksaw? Maybe. Maybe it is. Is there a problem? Okay, no, let me stop. But yeah, I can just freely go for the Volt Switch, and I'm gonna keep this in either way, though. Maybe. I find when I battle people, when I do lives, when I battle one of my subscribers, they like never comment saying, "Oh, hey, that was me." They're like, "Oh, this was you." Oh, I did it. Like nobody does it, and I'm always like, "Okay, if you battle me, then leave your thing in the description below." Not description below, in the comment section below. Okay, so I'm gonna Volt Switch right on out to my Sneasel, because I don't think he's gonna go for like a Hidden Power Fighting. Please. Okay, no, he just Shadow Balls, and I literally just knock off for free. Like, look at his team. What safely switches into a knockoff? Nothing, and it just dies. Okay, good. So up to oh, for a second there, I thought I had Dread Plate. I was like, what? That completely threw me for a loop. As he brings in the Kingler, this thing actually looks kind of scary. I mean, look at it. Look at it! Okay, no, stop. I want to try to knock off and get off as much damage to then get a free switch into Torterra, but then he still has this Scyther. I don't think he can do anything to my Musharna. And I don't feel comfortable switching directly into Torterra. So I think what I'm going to do... Well, he doesn't have Stealth Rocks on his team. I don't know how helpful Lumineon is really going to be. So I'm going to switch directly into that as he goes for the X-Scissor, and he predicted me to switch out. Plus, X-Scissor was a nice middle ground play for him to do in the first place. And what I honestly want to do is just kind of go for the Toxic. Because this way I ensure guaranteed residual damage as when we go for Scald. Not only is it resisted, I probably won't get a burn. Oh, this thing gets knockoff? What? Okay, apparently that's a thing. I was not expecting that at all. Not expecting that whatsoever. He literally has no reason not to just knock off again, because I was thinking like, well, I can switch in the Scyther maybe. But no, it really would just be a waste. And I'm going to U-turn on the off chance that he switches out. Hey! So that's really good for me. If I bring in Torterra, I force... Well, how fast is Electabuzz? 339 max. I'm kind of worried that he's Scarfed, because I remember last gen I loved running Scarfed Electabuzz. I thought that was one of the best Pokemon in the... Well, yeah, one of the best Pokemons in the tier, because it was so fast and it had a really respectable special attack stat. The question is, do I want a T-Bolt or Volt Switch? I think I'm going to pull a Volt Switch just in the off chance that I'm faster. He misses. That's bad. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that definitely confirms the fact that he is Scarfed. And now I can just really U-turn, to be honest. Yeah, okay, I'm going to interrupt. But I really like the sprite of Electabuzz. That looks really awesome. As he brings in the Kingler. I'm just gonna switch into my Sneasel. I was thinking about bringing in Electro, but I was like, well, I don't really think I need to. And I'm just gonna knock off this turn because I should be able to easily outspeed this thing. Plus, I don't think Kingler gets Aqua Jet, because if it did, then I'm sure a lot of people would run it. So I get rid of the Kingler, got rid of the Mischievous, got off a huge hit. Well, got off, pretty good, decent damage on Electabuzz, sorry. I'm actually really worried about that Barbaracle. This is where I wish I had low kick, because then I would be able just to knock this thing out, I think. Okay, let's see. I'm a little worried. I'm actually a little bit scared. Sorry man if you... Well, okay, never mind. So he's gonna bring this giant threat in. Should I think I'm honestly just gonna Ice Shard, just to get off as much damage as I can before he possibly knocks me out. As he goes for the Wing Attack, well, Wing Attack and Aerial Ace have the same base power, so I don't think it's odd that he has that. I could make a risky play. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk it and bring in Electrode. Well, if his Electabuzz was Scarf, this one... What the hell did I just do? I'm so dumb. I'm such an idiot. I should have just Ice Punched. Because this thing is about to destroy my soul. Oh, I have to Aerial Ace. This is why Scyther is such a threat. This is not good. It's really not good. No, yeah, because I don't want to U-turn. No, I was fearing this. No, that actually helps him out because he gets a free switch into Barbaracle. Shit. Or you bring... You have a Barbaracle! That's scary. That is literally the biggest threat to my team right... Well, no, yeah, because I did poops on my entire life. What am I talking about? How fast? I don't know how fast Neutral Flareon is. Hold on. We're gonna... This is what I do most of the time. I was looking up the speed of Garbuda earlier. Flareon. See, this is stuff you don't get to see, but you know it's my birthday. It's fine. So it's 166. And I have 170, I think, on my Torterra. So yeah, I guess I could risk. But no, then he can just safely switch into Scyther. I'm still going to fodder off this. I'm still going to fodder it off. And I think what I'm going to do is try to get up Stealth Rocks. Yeah, because then I can kind of guarantee that I might pull out the victory. I just died. I literally just died. Okay, this is terrifying. This is actually really scary. I honestly do not see myself pulling out the victory here. Because if I lock myself in the aerial ace, he then just brings in Barbarical. Oh! Or you do that. I don't know. Well, see, this is where I wish I had Thunder Wave now on my Musharna, but what are you doing? Actually, no, yeah, because he can just play mind games with me at this point. I'm gonna Moonlight, I think, just to see how much damage this does. Oh my god! That is too much. Oh, that's only 6%, never mind. I was a little worried there. But yeah, after that recoil damage, as long as he doesn't crit me, which thankfully he does not, I will be able to get back to a solid amount of HP. He only did 10% to me in the long run as he brings in the Barbarical. I have to start blasting this thing with Psychics because this thing is I'm hoping this is going to be a 2 KO. I don't know if it is or not because I don't know the... Oh, it is. Okay, good. Okay, good. The question is, do I live? Oh, yes! Oh, pulling out the victory, dogs. Oh, that was not bad at all. Not okay. We're gonna get another one. Woo! All right, so we got a battle. So it's literally only been like 30 minutes of recording, which is not bad at all because this is going by a lot faster than I hoped, which is really good. As I said, I'm limited on time, guys, so I apologize that these battles really aren't the greatest and stuff. But I hope you guys are still enjoying, of course. Oh, excuse me. So this dude has a Ninjask, which is actually a little bit scary. I'm just gonna lead off with my Electrode, as he leads off with his own Electrode. Hey. Okay, so the question is he modest or timid? Okay, I was a little worried that I was gonna be HP ground. I was gonna be terrified actually. So by doing that, he confirms that yeah, because he's probably timid actually. And I'm gonna switch it to my Sneasel because nothing on his team safely switches in. So I'm just gonna knock off. I want to say this is not hidden power fighting because if it's hidden power fighting, I'm gonna get absolutely shat on. Okay, thankfully it's not hidden power fighting. And he's gonna bring the Pelipper. That's not gonna take this knockoff that well. I kind of wanted the Swords Ends, but I thought that would have been a waste. Actually, kind of. Maybe, just maybe. I want to say he's not going to U-turn. I want to say he's going to go for the Roost. Or Air Slash. Wait. No, yeah, Pelipper. Okay. I was going to say, I do not remember Pelipper learning Air Slash, but most people just run, oh, what's it called? People run, Hurricane. I don't know why I'm drawing so many blanks on moves, guys. I apologize. I'm sorry. So now I can just Volt Switch into my Musharna. And I'm just going to go Shift for the Psychic. Even if he has a Signal Beam, with him being timid on leftovers, it's really not going to do entirely too much damage to me. As he decides to Volt Switch, he's probably going to Volt Switch into the Ninjask. Yeah, and that, good lord. That did a lot of damage. A whole lot of damage. So I'm thinking he's going to want to go for the U-turn this turn. Yep, got him. Bop, boop, beep. So judging for that damage and considering the fact that I 4 times resist that, it's definitely got to be Choice Banded. Definitely got to be Choice Banded as he brings in the Survivor. I'm just going to go for U-turn because I really lose nothing. Wow. Okay, everything's doing more damage than I'm expecting it to do. But I should be able just to bring him with Sharna, I believe, as he goes for the Flamethrower. Don't burn me! Ah, thank you. Okay, good, good. I don't think that Survivor has anything to OHKO me with, as he turns out to have a Sucker Punch. That's fine with me, considering the fact that I can just go for a Psychic and get rid of 1 of his 6 potential threat. Well, I wouldn't say his whole team is a threat, but getting rid of that is nice. Ah, should I risk it? Well, I mean, at this amount of HP, I guess I don't really need Musharna. It would be really nice to have. Well, it's my only real safe switch into that Electrode. Well, at this point, I don't think so anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna fodder off Musharna. As much as it pains me to do so, I'm just gonna fodder off Musharna, I think. Excuse me, as he brings in the Electrode. How much damage did he do to me earlier? Well, that was... Well, Hidden Power only did 23. So yeah, I can just Volt Switch this turn. as he hidden powers again, and I'm still gonna be able to live the recoil, which is really nice. So I get off more damage on him, and now I should have brought him to the range where Ice Shard can knock him out. And I really don't want to mess around with this thing, as he ends up making the safe switch back into the Pelipper, which I'm fine with. And I'm actually gonna bring Lumineon as he scalds, and he gives me a +1, not even bad. And I'm just gonna hit him up with the Scald myself and get a crit. No burn though, no types of burn, but I'm actually gonna go for Toxic. Yeah, because this way now I put this thing on a timer as he ends up going for another Roost. I don't really care, because I'm at +1, I can just stay in and Scald all I really want to. As he pays me back for the crit and gets a crit with the Air Slash. I'm especially defensive, and I should be able to beat this thing one-on-one in the long run of this match, so I'm not really worried about it. As he's just gonna hammer away. Unfortunately, he does get a not toxic, but he does get a flinch. And I really have no reason not just go for another Scald, so I'll get rid of the Pelipper, which is really nice. If I can find some way to get on my Stealth Rocks, I'll be in a good situation. Because this Ninjask is a problem. I'm gonna U-turn the options that I am able to live. Actually, I should have Scalded. I should have gone for the Scald. That was probably a really terrible play. Well, actually, at this point, he doesn't have any safe switch-ins to my Sneasel. Well, let's see what he wants to do. So he's going to bring a Lopunny. Okay, well, Lopunny wouldn't have taken too much from that in the first place. So I guess that's not too bad. If I bring in Torterra... Yeah, because getting up rocks is really helpful, especially against his Electrode. So I'm going to get up Stealth Rocks right here. As he fakes out, I'm fine with that. I should be able to live any move this thing wants to go for. He has the Iron Ball. Okay, well, okay. Ninjask is gone. No longer have to worry about that, which is really great. So I think what I'm going to do is just start putting some offensive pressure, and I'm going to go for the Wood Hammer as he decides to fodder off the Ninjask. Not a bad play on his part, considering that it was literally just useless to him at that point. But Iron Ball, Trick, Lopunny, that's interesting. Most of them that I've seen run Flame Orb. Excuse me. I don't want to mess around with this thing, so I'm going to stay in the Wood Hammer as he ends up going for the Bulk Up. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, that's bad. And I just get destroyed. I'm going to get swept by this thing. That is what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, because if he has the Aqua Jet, that's really bad. Which, I don't see why he wouldn't have Aqua Jet. I'm scared. Yes! No! Oh, I was actually really worried there. I was like, no! No! But it's fine. So I can bring in my Electrode this turn. And he's just gonna Volt Switch on now into the Lopunny. I should be able to just lock myself back into Brick Break. Actually, well, should I Aerial Ace? Well, Brick Break is what, 150 2 times. Stab with Technician. Yeah, Brick Break I think is stronger actually. I'm not very mathematically skilled. Although I had no trouble passing math, it's just I'm not good with it on the spot. And it still just died. Okay, so that's good. And then his last is this Electrode, which I can just go for the Quick Attack. And with that, that is 28 minutes so far. And I've gone 4... I'm going to make it a 5. I think I'm going to get just one more match. Alright guys, so we got the final match here. So we're going to go 5-0 or we're going to go 4-1. We're going to have to find out and see. So he has a Piloswine. I actually want to use Piloswine. Leads. That Togetic is going to be a problem. I'm going to put my Lumineon. Got him. Okay, good. So I should be able to just safely go straight for the Scald as I get off a solid chunk of damage. And I get the burn turn 1. Not even bad. That was actually really lucky on my part. Not going to lie. And what I kind of want to do... Yeah, I'm just going to Scald again. Because I really lose nothing in doing so. Yeah, because I don't feel comfortable going for Toxic. And I don't think he's going to switch right into Poliwrath. So he's going to leave this in as he goes for the stealth. Damn, he's going to end up getting a blocks either way. Unfortunately. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt just to defog. But yeah, because then he... Well, I shouldn't be able to live any hit from this Electrode. I mean, not Electrode, Electabuzz. Okay, that was a very bad play. I'm guessing, well, actually, not, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say that people don't know Lumineon gets defog, but I'm guessing people don't know what Lumineon does. As he brings in this threat, I'm just gonna U-turn right on out into my Poliwrath. I mean, not my Poliwrath. I'm gonna U-turn out from this Poliwrath into my Scyther. As he goes straight for the bulk up, I am not gonna be messing around with this thing. I'm gonna go straight for the Aerial Ace. Oh, the damage! Oh, and I live. Yes. Okay, good. Whew. I didn't want to bring in my Electrode on the off chance that maybe he would go for like a Circle Throw or a Water. This is not a switch in. Iron Choice Bandit. Oh, power. That is raw power right there, ladies and gentlemen. As he brings in the Scary Anna, I'm gonna switch right into my Torterra because I should literally be able to live any move that he wants to go for. As he ends up going for the Sucker Punch, nothing on his team safe. He switches into an Earthquake, let alone a Wood Hammer. So I'm gonna go straight for that. As he brings in the Simipour, it just dies. It just died. That's the end of it. So let's see. I honestly, yeah, okay. I think I just won. I think I I win. I literally just win. So he brings in the Poliwrath. I should be able to outspeed this, I want to say, as he turns out to have the Poison Jab, which is kind of cool because Togetic is very common in the tier. I'm able to knock that out. He's down to his Electabuzz and his Mightyena, and yeah, those are not going to be able to save him. Well, I think Fire Fang, I really just said Fire Fang. Fire Fang can knock me out, but I'm not too worried about it, and just, yeah. So that is the team. Although this team is very, very weak to Electrode, because I had no safe switch into it. I mean, it's still a fun team, because as I said at the beginning, I just wanted to make a team where I just had stuff I wanted to use. I just kind of threw it in together and just, yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, then you know what to do, guys, and yeah, I think that's really all. I'm gonna edit this up, render, and then go do other stuff, because I have other stuff to do. And thank you for watching, guys. Celebrating my birthday with y'all, so it's cool. Thank you guys. And, yeah, I'll see you all. I don't know if I'll upload tomorrow, but probably the day after. If not, then Monday for sure. It's kind of iffy on when I'll be able to record next. But yeah, anyways, I'm just rambling. Here's the team once more. Powerful, powerful mod. And yeah, later everybody.